My dad ranked us all on a scoreboard. Mom had negative 500 points when she snapped. My dad installed a whiteboard in our kitchen when I was 14 and called it the family scoreboard. He said it would teach us responsibility and fairness. Every chore earned points. Dishes were 5 points. Laundry was 10. Mowing the lawn was 20. Points could be spent on privileges like TV time, dessert, sleepovers, or allowance. It sounded reasonable at first. Then my dad started finding new ways to dock points. I'm taking 15 points from your mother for sighing during dinner. That's insane. I was tired. Negativity affects the whole family. 15 points. My sister asked to go to a birthday party that weekend. Dad checked the board. You're at 42 points. Parties cost 50. Can I do extra chores? You should have thought about that before you left your shoes in the hallway. That was a 5-point deduction yesterday. They were there for 10 minutes. Rules are rules. The scoreboard expanded. Grades affected points. Being late to breakfast cost points. Forgetting to say good morning was a 10-point penalty. Dad, I need to stay after school for tutoring tomorrow. That's 30 points for schedule disruption. It's tutoring to get better grades. You should have managed your time better. 30 points. My mom started losing points for everything. Not smiling enough at dinner, taking too long in the bathroom, buying the wrong brand of cereal at the store. You're docking me points for cereal? You know I prefer the other brand. That's disregarding family preferences. 20 points. I'm your wife, and I'm trying to build a functional household. 20 points for arguing. My sister's junior prom was coming up. She needed 200 points for permission to attend. She did dishes every night for a month. She mowed the lawn 4 times. She cleaned the garage. The day before prom, she checked the board, and she was at 187 points. Dad, I'm 13 points short. The dress is already bought. My date is picking me up tomorrow. Then I suggest you find 13 points worth of chores in the next 24 hours. There are no more chores. I've done everything. That's not my problem. Rules exist for everyone equally. Mom, tell him this is crazy. My mom looked at the board where her own score was in the negative. I can't help you, honey. I'm not even allowed to watch TV anymore. My sister did not go to prom. She sat in her room and cried while her date stood on our porch confused. Dad docked her 20 points for creating an awkward situation with a guest. Then came the night everything exploded. I made the varsity baseball team, and we were playing in the regional championship. I needed permission to attend, which cost 100 points. I was at 96. Dad, this is the biggest game of my life. I'm 4 points short. Then you should have planned better. I've done every chore in this house for 2 weeks straight, and you still came up short. What does that tell you? That your system is broken. That's 20 points for disrespect. Now you're at 76. You can't keep doing this. 50 more for raising your voice. 26 points. My mom stood up from the table. This is enough. He's going to his game. You don't have the authority to override the board. I'm his mother. And you're currently at negative 47 points, which means you have no privileges, including decision-making privileges. Decision-making privileges? I don't get to make decisions about my own son because of your stupid scoreboard. That's 30 points for insulting the system. You're now at negative 77. My sister came downstairs. What's happening? Your mother is undermining family structure. No, Dad. You've lost your mind. You kept me from prom because of points. You were 13 short. The rules were clear. I hate your rules. I hate this board. I hate living in this house. That's 50 points for expressions of hatred. You're now ineligible for meals outside the home for the next 2 weeks. You can't control whether I eat. In this house, I can control everything. That's the point of the system. My mom walked to the whiteboard and ripped it off the wall. It clattered to the floor and cracked down the middle. Dad stared at the broken board like she had killed a family member. You just destroyed 6 months of carefully tracked data. Good. I hope it's gone forever. That's 500 points for destruction of family property. You're now at negative 577. I'm at negative 500. What does that even mean? It means you've lost all privileges indefinitely until you work your way back to 0. How long would that take? Dad did the math in his head. At maximum chore output, approximately 7 months. My mom laughed in a way that sounded like crying. 7 months of no privileges because I broke a whiteboard that was ruining our family. She grabbed her keys. Kids, get in the car. Where are you going? Dad asked. Somewhere with no points. We left that night. Dad called us 17 times, but we didn't answer. He texted my mom that she was losing points every hour she stayed away. By his calculations, she was at negative 3,000 by morning. The divorce was finalized 6 months later.